Alright, this is Dad Raymond. I had to put my Sony mic on because I want to do a really quick vlog, and I forgot to charge up my Osmo Pocket mic, so my sound is going to be a little bit different, but that'll be okay because I'm trying to take advantage of this really beautiful sun right now, and I wanted to get the Zino 2 out, so I'm kind of racing to get it up in the air and take advantage of this beautiful landscape. So we're gonna kind of push this flight, get this puppy in the air. This is where we're gonna hand launch, and we're gonna fly just over there. This is my perfect cinematic test to film. Go ahead and get this launched here. To film the pinnacle of death, but to get a cinematic flight with the Zino. So Zino 2 is going to there we go, is going to make a flight out there to this beautiful landscape. And if there's any kind of a test of a camera, this is like perfect. You can't get better than this. We've got different depth, we've got lights, lots of highlights, and really difficult colors to capture. Bright? I don't know what bright is. I put my color to bright. There we go. We'll find out what that is. That'll be interesting, huh? And I think we're ready to go. It says we're ready to fly. JPEG, let's see, night mode off, so we should be good there. That off, video format. Let's see, frame rate. All right, we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and launch. Go ahead and get up in the air. Are you sure you want to take off? Hit OK. There we go. So that time, I made sure that I had the motor spun up before it launched. So it's a security. Motors are turning. Return back to the interface is dangerous. Confirmed. Motors are turning. I have no idea what that means. Of course the motors are turning. I had to quickly put my control sticks on. I had them off. We're going to continue. There's nothing wrong here. All right, let's make sure we're going here. Motors are turning. We're good. USB-B cable not there we go. I must have pulled the USB cable, so we should be good. Just got to make sure we've got plenty of satellites. 5. All right, looks like we're going. Here we go. Let's fly. Should have a full battery. All right, here we go. Let's get there. Let's get out of 60. It should be 60 frames per second. Let's see if we can get it. All right, it's saying we need to go to 30 FPS. So we're switching it to 30. Video resolution 4K. All right, here we go. Now let's record. All right, looks like we're good. We missed a little bit of our sun here, so let's go ahead and Alright, looks like we're okay, but we'll see how the video transmission is from this location. We should be pretty good. We don't have a lot of we don't have anything but really beautiful video from here, so we should be catching some amazing scenery. And we should be testing out the 4K system. There shouldn't be any interference. Get some of that stuff down there. A little bit choppy going on right now, a little choppiness. I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while, which is follow the ridgeline. So we're going to turn into it, and we're going to go the length of it, which is something I haven't done. So far, so good. So far, we got pretty decent FPV, and we're just going to follow that contour. Now I'm going to stop that really quick. I'm going to check my lighting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop recording. Check my white balance. It says automatic. We're good. And we're going to continue. We're going to go ahead and get back recording. Let's get some of this detail. Go ahead and just going to hover over there. It looks pretty. So let's get. We've got a lot of battery power. So let's go ahead and get this detail, this cinematic detail here, and then we'll come back. So you should be able to see this really good. Get the contours of that hill over there. Not too bad. Looks like it feels like we've got good control function from this distance. This isn't a very challenging distance for most cinematic drones. We are sideways now, so that probably is going to affect our transmission. And as we make a turn, we should change our transmission a little bit. There, we'll go to this one. We'll go to this now, this peak over here. This is the third peak of what they call the T-bone. That really helped a lot by making that turn, so I think we're getting a little bit better video transmission. So we're making a big circle. This is more sideways than we were, and I've got excellent line of sight from this location here. Perfect. And now we're going to turn into the sun and get our direction facing into. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty out there. I'm going to take some photographs. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down. Take some photographs. Take some photographs here from this angle. Really testing the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and get my video back on. And we're going to head on back. We're at 68% battery. Those areas there, I'm blinded a little bit. There we go. There we go. We're just right over here, so it's not that far. It just seems like forever when you can't see. Because I have perfect vision to that spot right over there. And I can see the parking lot that I'm at right here. So it's just the sun that's glaring into the camera. And there's our trail. I'm going to bring it down to what we call danger close. See if we can pick up the highlights off of the trail here as we're returning to bring in some interest. Some really beautiful low speed shots. It wants to drift. It's drifting to the right now. Let me see if I can slow it down. I want to get the tops of these bushes. And of course I've got a lot of trust when I get this low. Oh boy, and she is just hauling butt. She's going fast. Normal mode, I would say, is just a little faster than I'm comfortable with. Whoa, man, she does get some glare, doesn't she? Boy, the sun is just perfect, though. There, we're coming in right there enough. And so I'm going to turn around really quick here. We're going to take some pictures back. I want to get some of these pictures here. So I'm going to turn that camera off. See how it's drifting a little bit there? She's drifting just a layer. She's just yawing a little bit. And she wants to yaw to the left, but let's change that to, there we go, to photo mode. Let's bring the camera, let's go this direction here. I'm trying to change the camera angles. I'm used to flying with sticks opposite, like there we go. That's a pretty good shot there. Yeah, she's flying kind of sideways. She's definitely not dialed in. Here, I'll watch this. Let me show you. Let me go this way. There we go. And I'm gonna go straight out from the camera, so you can see right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go towards me. Now watch me. Now watch this. I'm gonna go straight out. See how it's drifting to the right? I'm gonna have to compensate for that. Let's go and get some altitude here. Switch that into video mode and take some video. Let's get some low cinematic work here. Here, I'm going to switch over. We're going to go ahead and stop that. We're going to change to, instead of colors bright, we're going to change, come on here, turn off. Instead of colored bright, we're going to go ordinary. There we go. Hit record. Get some ordinary shots there. And 45% battery. Getting those shadows. And then there we go. That's pretty cool. And we should, at 40%, I believe, it starts to give us the, hey, you should return to home. Go there. Let's get that out there. And then drop the gimbal. Get that area down there, and then we'll turn around. Quite a long flight. There we go. I wanted to get that right in there. And then I'm going to take a photograph of that right there. Oh, I got to stop. Yep, she's telling me to go home. I'll take some photographs. Okay, and let's do a return to home. Let's hold on the return to home button and see what happens. Okay, she is coming up and returning to home. I don't like using return to home, but I'm testing it out from a distance, and here it comes. So, big old white Goonie bird. I think I'm going to call the Zino the Goonie bird. It's kind of big, white, and not too pleasing. But all right, I can start bringing the altitude down. There she is. And let's see if it'll adjust to. Let me go ahead and cancel that. Cancel that. There we go. All right. It says battery's level is only 30%. That's a lot of battery, guys. But the Goonie Bird has returned. Let's go ahead and land the Goonie Bird. All right. So successful flight. Successful return of the Goonie Bird. That's my new appropriate name. Kind of wonky flyer, but gets the job done. Now I'll probably recommend that you never put it in color mode. That looked way, way bad. I should have noticed that earlier, so do check out the cinematic pictures I took after that. Now those pictures were the right color grade. So there it is. She did a very, I'd say that would be a typical photographic flight. So a typical photographic flight with the wrong settings. But very happy. It made the round trip without any trouble. We actually were able to hit a couple of different areas, 2 peaks, and then we returned home, did some photography, and we were done. So 35 minutes, perfect. So all right, so for Dad Random and the HUBSAN ZINO 2 Plus, okay, the Plus. Thank you, and please like and subscribe, and consider the $499 Zino. I think I'm going to fly this a little bit. I think it's always good to get the still frame shot too of the location. Let's go ahead and get the sunglasses on here. Switch my camera around. Let's go to let's see, 16 by 9. Let's get this. All right, this is one of my favorite places to fly. Let's get that right back there. All right. So there you go. Yeah, let's get that. All right, that's one of my favorite shots. So every time I get a chance, I have to take that. Makes for good thumbnails. Later and